Hello everyone, I'm Nate and welcome to my channel. Yes, I am in a different location today. I am literally in the woods, and it's a very fitting place to be because today's review is of the Melatonin by ilinx, which is a passion project from Ross Levine. And if you don't know much about Ross's playing style, it's got a little bit of improvisation. So we're kind of improving our location today. Let's just say that, all right? But yeah, like I said, we are talking about the Melatonin. So this is the Melatonin from ilinx, all right? It's all lowercase, by the way. That is intentional. So you saw on the description here of this video that is all in lowercase. That is intentional because, man, if you don't follow Ross, or ilinx rather, it just goes by his kind of company, sort of his moniker he's been known by for a while. If you don't follow him on Instagram, you are missing out. He is one of my inspirations in yo-yo play. I really love his style, and he really pulls in a lot of the flow arts, you know, poi and things like that, and even juggling and those sort of like flowy things into yo-yo, which there is so much crossover that I feel like a lot of people could really benefit from his style. And if you're really wanting to kind of like learn how to smooth something out, he would be a really good person to look for as far as the style he plays. Because it's not all about tech and it's not all about speed, but oftentimes it's about just having a smooth trick. And he's definitely one for that inspiration. So he's inspired me. And so I was very excited whenever he was like, hey, would you mind taking a look at my first yo-yo? So I was like, yes, absolutely. He's been producing pads for yo-yos for a long time, 19mm pads. They're called the mouse pads. You can buy them. They've been available for a long time. The pads that are in here are the mouse pads. And this is actually my first experience with these. I really like them. They're really solid. Yeah, you can definitely check them out. Let's talk about the design of the yo-yo. It's a melatonin, so it has like this, you know, the idea is, you know, it has like this pillowy sort of vibe. If you don't know what melatonin, it's that, it's basically like, if you've ever struggled with sleep depression or insomnia, melatonin is a very good helpful thing. I've used melatonin before, and it's no joke whenever you're dealing with, man, insomnia is no joke. It's not fun. And melatonin is a very nice way to kind of get yourself to a place where you can actually fall asleep. But anyways, that's what it's named after. And so you kind of get this like very chill sort of design. And it's a V-shaped yo-yo, but it's kind of like, look, it's like, it's bubbly, right? You see that like kind of bubbles in though a little bit. It kind of reminds me of, shoot, what is it? The Word, is it a Word yo-yo? I think it's like the Pooh or something stupid like that. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit, being in that kind of bubbly kind of shape there. Again, really just a cool shape. It's got a more narrow, not slim, but slimmer sort of profile. And you kind of get you got some decent beefy rims there as well. But overall, it's just gonna have a nice sort of like flow for those like, I don't know, poi kind of tricks. I think this would be a really good candidate for 5A as well. So I don't have a counterweight with me, but I would think this would be a really good candidate for that as well. Just based on, I don't know, just the specs of it maybe, and just kind of the feel on the string, which of course we'll talk about. The most distinguishing feature is, of course, the hub here design, which is going to be really great for not just finger spins, but also like pull starts. The way it kind of raises up, you could kind of matador with that, matador with that, and pull start and so on. But so that's really cool. That's really cool that has that. So it gives it just a nice little flair, but really just a beautiful design. I like that red a lot. I believe it comes in like a red clear acid wash as well as I believe a solid clear. So just kind of a nice blend of those three. Nice kind of branding even in the colors, very much fitting to his colors for ilinx. And yeah, I like the design of this, really cool. It's like, again, like kind of a nice pocketish kind of yo-yo. Nothing from the looks of it kind of gives you like a, oh, this is gonna be super competitive, performance focus. If you know Ross and you know his style, he's certainly not pushing performance type tricks, he's pushing flow, which I love that. So let's go actually play it and see how it plays on the string. All right, welcome back to the on the string section with the Melatonin by ilinx. Yeah, oh, by the way, I totally forgot to mention, one of the coolest things that Ross does is he has an awesome podcast. So if you've not checked out Kill Your Yo-Yo, you definitely need to check it out. He has some great guests on there. I believe Angel was just on there, you know, kind of talking about, or he's about to be on there. I just saw that today. I don't know if he's on there yet by the time you watch this, but yeah, so he's got some great guests on there. So definitely check that out if you're into podcasts. It's probably one of the best yo-yo podcasts I've seen. Sorry that I'm being backlit here. I'm trying to find a nice shady spot, but good luck right now. Back to the Melatonin. Man, this yo-yo definitely plays really solid, right? I don't think it has like, I don't know, wouldn't consider it a floaty yo-yo by any means. It's not exactly lighter on the feel. It just kind of feels really solid, very commanding, which is kind of like what you want whenever you're talking about, you know, something that's going to give you more of like a flow art sort of vibe, right? So I cannot pull off what Ross does compared to, I don't know, I cannot pull off what Ross does here, but I'm going to try my best to kind of, you know, sort of play in the style of him with this yo-yo. So one of the things I mentioned in the hand section is that this has that, like, you know, finger spin sort of, you know, you can kind of do a pull start with that, really cool. You can really kind of unlock some really interesting trick, but like, yeah, there's something there where you could kind of like wind it back up and then, you know, I don't know, but you definitely can pull start really easily with that. I kind of missed that one initially, and I got to throw it way too high because I was trying to miss this like branch over here. But yeah, finger spinning that is no problem at all. And then you can kind of pull that up, and honestly, as long as you want. So that's a lot of fun. So I could definitely see kind of just like a chill session with this yo-yo. And I think that's exactly, I think, what Ross would want. A yo-yo that's really going to be able to push sort of that flow and, you know, just that improvisation. See, I even improved the word itself. I like this shape a lot. It's, you know, it's a V kind of shape, but it's still comfortable enough, and it's slim. So, you know, that's kind of sometimes gonna be kind of a deal breaker as far as feeling the catch, but it's actually not that bad. And the rims are rounded off enough that it's really nice and pretty smooth on the catch there. It regens very well too. Very smooth on a regen. Yeah, really nice. I definitely would regen this a lot. Overall, I'm really happy with this yo-yo. I'm excited for Ross, and I'm excited to see how the yo-yo community will receive this, because it is something a little different. It's something, I mean, his whole style is a little bit something different, and honestly, very refreshing. So if you've not taken a look at ilinx before, again, definitely recommend following them on Instagram, Ross on Instagram. Check out his pads, but certainly check out the Melatonin. All right, that's gonna do it for now. Until the next one, later.